her birthday trip. Her and two of her friends went to Atlanta for their birthday trip. So her and one friend, they flew out together on Thursday. The other friend met them on Friday. They went out Friday night. So Saturday morning, and I fight on Saturday. She calls me at 10 in the morning while I'm weighing in. I call her back about 30 minutes later once I'm done with everything. I'm laying on the floor getting rehydrated, just, trying to chill, get myself together before the fight. And she's talking. She's telling me about, everything that happened the night before. Right? Normal relationship stuff. And when I get back to the crib, I call her. She's getting her outfit together. She's like, should I wear this or this? I'm like, go ahead, wear that dress. And now it's Sunday morning. About 10 in the morning, I leave. I go to Chicago because whenever I'm just in like a jacked up mood, that's where I want to go back home. As I'm driving to Chicago around 11 in the morning, like, yo, I hope you had a good night. And then I text her again at 1. I'm like, hey, haven't heard from you, but I guess I'll talk to you later. Then around 3, and mind you, this whole time I have her location. So from that morning, I saw that she was at these apartments in Atlanta. The Airbnb is in a whole different part of Georgia, like Decatur. So what are you doing in Atlanta in some apartments? Okay. I start calling her around 3:30 before I leave Chicago. And this is 3:30 Chicago time, so she's like 4:30, right? I'm calling, I FaceTime, it's not going through. I'm regular calling her. First it's ringing, and then by the 7th time I called, it just goes straight to voicemail. Okay. I start calling her friend that flew down with her on Thursday. It's ringing. Same thing, starts hitting voicemail. Okay. I just text her, because I have her location. I said, bet, don't worry about it, here I come. I lost my fight, I'm in my feelings, and now you're playing in my face? Like, you doing some stuff right now that, like, if I did it, like, I would be the worst dude on earth. And, like, your friends would be like, you need to stop talking to him types, but now you're doing it to me? Okay. Bet, I'll be there, don't worry, 10 hour drive, that's not nothing, I'll do it. Watch this. Now her friends start calling me.
10-hour drive.
What's up? Where y'all at? What's going on? Oh, she's stuttering. I'm about to go to the apartments to go get my girl. Why weren't y'all together? Oh, the other friend who has the brother. So the apartment that my girl was staying at, apparently it's the other friend's brother's apartment. And the other friend apparently was throwing up in the section. And the club, like, they just kicked them all out because, like, you can't be in here, you're throwing up all over the place. So they kicked them out. This is a story they told me. The friend who has the rental, she drives my girl and the other friend to that girl's brother's apartment in Atlanta. And then she goes back. First, she goes back to the function to get they.
Let me stop good buddy right there. He got the music thing going. Now, a lot of y'all, maybe some of y'all, I know how it be sometimes when your old lady goes out. Not that she went on a trip, that's a whole nother thing. But when she's on another trip, you don't know what's going on. These girls' nights, the friends are gonna want to turn up and get clapped up, especially there in Atlanta, coming from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to have a good time, bro. All the signs are there. You know what I mean? She was dying to get away. She went without you. She went with her girlfriends. Whatever women say, they're going to get clapped up, even if they're married, whatever. You lost a fight. You definitely in your feelings. You want to talk to her. You ain't been here this Sunday. You ain't heard from her. She went out to the club and then she's at a place and they ain't picking up the phone. That's a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? And love and hurt will make you do things. This dude say he about to drive 10 hours to Atlanta just to go see her. Bro, let that girl go, man. But we gonna see how this goes. Let's go. After the girl picks up, what the friend finally picks up too, man. Women look out for each other, bro. It's done, man. It's done.
They stuff which they left at the function, and then she goes to the Airbnb. Okay. And now at 4:30, 5 o'clock, now you're going to go get her from the apartment. After I've been calling both of y'all for the last 30 minutes, now is when you go. Okay. That's the story you're going with? Cool. Bet. Don't worry, I got you. Couple minutes pass. Now here go my girl. Now she FaceTime me. And what's strange about that is that the only reason why you're about to go pick up my girl is because obviously y'all been in communication. So if my girl can call you, why can't she call me? Like, Why didn't my girl call me immediately or text me and was like, hey, like, this is what's happening? My girl doesn't get into any type of communication with me, text me nothing until she gets into that rental car. She FaceTimes me. Well, she does that shit on purpose. Like, she FaceTime me and she's trying to, like, play that role that, like, oh, see, like, I still have my clothes on, I have my jacket on, I still have my makeup on, I still have my jewelry on. Like, nothing happened, you know. I've been in and out of sleep since, you know, we got to the apartment in the morning. It was just me and that other girl. Well, okay, if it was just that harmless, why didn't you FaceTime me in the apartment? Why did you wait until you were getting in the car before you FaceTime me? We've been going back and forth for the last day. She still hasn't answered that question for me. And I feel like that's just an important detail. Because I know if the roles were reversed, if I was doing the same stuff, bro, like, it wouldn't even, like, no, this junk would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So the fact that, like, somebody who says that they hate liars, they hate manipulators, now you're lying and you're trying to manipulate me? As if I was born yesterday, as if I could do this. Like, this is the reason this is my first and last relationship, actually. This is the reason why. Because I've been the other guy.
An origin story.
Before. I've been the other guy, so I know how it goes. So that's why I don't take relationships serious, because I know how easy it is, bro. I know how easy it is. So now the fact that, like, you're trying to play in my face as if I don't know what really happened, that you were just asleep and you didn't do, even if you didn't cheat, because that's what she's saying. I didn't cheat. You want me to say I cheated, but I didn't cheat. Even if you didn't cheat, you was doing something you had no business doing, and you won't tell me. And you won't tell me because you probably did something so foul I would leave you for it. So rather than for you to tell me, so I would be able to be like, you know what, you did that, I'm out. You're just gonna leave me in the dark and tell me a lie. So now I can go around and tell people that because I wouldn't believe you, because I was insecure. There's no way. This girl, I've been with this girl for over a year. Her sister's wedding is in a couple of weeks, bro. I got the measurements and everything from my...
Bro, she don't have to tell you. You don't have to beg a woman to tell you. Her actions is ground for dismissal. You don't go off of what a woman says. You go off what a woman does. And in this case, this is no different. She treated you like she didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you got to let that go. You got to charge it to the game. She's for the streets. She got clapped up, all that. Not answering the phone the next day. You know what people be thinking other than that? Like, something maybe happened to the person. Both of them didn't. You know, you in a new city. But, hey, man, that's grounds for dismissal, bro. She's for recreational use only at this point. Good for Lewinsky. And that's about it, man. Send her on her way, bro. But let's see what happens.
Outfit for the wedding. I have, like, her dad is, like, bringing the outfit back from where it's coming from. And this is how you plan
Bring it back from where it's coming from.
Forget, I don't care what you did. The fact that you won't even be honest with me. And I thought that's crazy. And what's even crazy is that she will take it to the grave.
Of
and
course.
That's what's so, like, I really believed in her. I really believed in the relationship. I swear to God I did. I told this girl things I ain't never told. I opened up in ways I'll never open up again. I'll tell you that. And this is how you play it in one night, bro. One night. And everything just flipped. Yo, like, this junk is crazy, bro. This junk is truly crazy.
So what I'm gathering from Good Buddy is that he may be, you know, not to say that he doesn't have a right to ask questions, but the way you're talking, it sounds like you're maybe possessive. You may be coming on too strong. So she felt like she needed to get away. If a woman's really into you and all that stuff like that, she's not about to be doing all this. She needed to get away from you. You won't tell me. He's one of these dudes. I'm assuming based off you talking, bro. I don't know you, but it sounds like you may be always questioning her, going through her phone, trying to do detective work. Where you been at? You're supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. What's going on? Why haven't you picked up the phone? Why haven't you answered when I called you during your lunch break? All type of stuff like that, man. But he did a part 2, guys. Let's get into that and see what happens. Let's go.
And they're like, yeah, bro, I just had to let you know that your girl cheated on you that weekend. I'm thinking that it's my girl's other friend. So I texted it back. random number on Monday night. This random number, this text now number, texted me, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, I just had to let you know that your girl cheated on you that weekend." I'm thinking that it's my girl's other friend. So I texted it back. I'm like, "Is it such and such?" They text me back and they're like, "Bro, it doesn't even matter who it is. We just have to let you know. Matter of fact, here's some other stuff that we need to let you know." So they started saying that whole time behind my back, my girl's been saying like, I'm broke, saying I don't have nothing going for myself. She posted me on Valentine's Day on her IG. The dudes that she's been talking to, she blocked all of them from seeing her story that day. So I'm reading this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm like, how do I know like this isn't somebody like from my past or just somebody that's trying to play mind games on me type stuff, right? So then they mentioned this one detail. They say that, okay, your girl said that you struggle so much that you have to give blood to make ends meet, right? I'll show y'all something. My last semester at MSU, I was taking 18 credits, so I couldn't work full time. I had to work part time while taking the 18 credits while still trying to train. So hell yeah, I was giving plasma twice a week last semester. I was. I had to pay my rent. I had to put gas in my car. I had to put gas in her car. I got to send her money for food. I got to send her money for her nails. I got to get my hair cut. Everything costs. When they say that, the only person in my life who knew that I was giving plasma at one point in my life is my ex. So when they say that, I'm like, okay, damn. So she must really be out here just talking crazy about me, right? Cool. So that's Monday night. I don't even go to sleep. Tuesday morning hit. I drive to her house. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm ringing her doorbell. She comes to the door. She talking out the screen. What are you doing here? I got her an iPad for her birthday. I'm like, let me get my iPad back.
Nah.
She's like, okay, I'll give it back to you, but not right now. You need to leave. You can't be here right now. I'm like, I'm not leaving until you give me this iPad. Her dad walks up to the door. He looking through the screen. He's like, who's this? What's going on? I explained to him. I'm like, yo, like, I gave your daughter an iPad, and I'm just here to get it back. So her mom walks up to the door, too. Shut the door. Both of her parents walk out the door. My ex, she gets to calling her friend that went to ATL with her. She's FaceTiming her. She's showing that, like, I'm at the house type shit, right? So her friend pulls up. She starts pointing her finger in my face like, you have some nerve. You got some audacity being up here. All the times you betrayed her. All the times you lied to her. This, that, and the third. I put my hand in her face. I'm not even paying her no mind. Again, I go back to talking to my ex's dad. I'm like, listen, I'm just here to get the iPad back. Both of her parents are saying that, oh, well, since you got her the gift, she should keep the gift regardless of what y'all got going on. I'm like, look, either y'all can give me the iPad or y'all can give me $700, but I'm leaving here with something. Mind you, I'm showing him the receipt for the iPad. I'm showing him my ID. He sees my full name. He was like, say your name. I say my full name. He was like, what's your dad's name? I say my dad's full name. He was like, do you have an uncle that stays in Atlanta? I'm like, yeah, his name is Uncle such and such. His eyes widen. He's like, I knew your daddy and your uncle from back in the day. He starts asking me, do you know this person? Do you know that?
I'm gonna stop him right there. So basically, she comes back. She's obviously not talking to you at this point, which is driving you crazy. You probably going neurotic, blowing her phone up, texting her, sending all kind of stuff, and she's not answering because she feels like she don't have to respond to you because you may be possessive, crazy, whatever have you, and you showing up to the house 7:30 in the morning, and then asking for an iPad back that you gave her as a gift. Man, bro, yo, you going out sad right here, homeboy. You going out sad and talking to the dad and saying I'm leaving here with something and all. Man, this dude, yo, just let it go, man. Let it go.
Well, that person, you know this person? I'm like, bro, I grew up with my mom. I spent most of my time in Chicago with my mom. I only spent a couple of years with my dad. I don't know who you're talking about right now. Can I get my iPad? He's like, okay, I understand. Him and his wife trying to invite me inside. I'm not going. My ex, she not going for that either. He was like, where's your dad at right now? I just look at him. My dad passed away 2019. He had a stroke. So he grabs my hand. He's like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Would you believe my ex? I've been with this girl over a year. In that very moment, she rolled her eyes and said, don't feel no sympathy for him. Your dad is asking me where my dad is. I say, my dad is not here no more. He's saying, I'm sorry for you. For you to roll your eyes and say, don't feel sympathy for him in this moment. Don't feel sympathy for me over an iPad. Because I pulled up to your house early in the morning to get my iPad back. Because you behind my back saying I'm broke, right? Okay, cool. Let me get my iPad back. Now it's, don't feel no sympathy for him. Who cares? Who cares that his dad is dead? To my face, I look at her. I look at her dad. I look at her mom. I look at her friend. Her friend's on the phone with my ex's oldest sister. They talking about me. I'm like, these aren't even good people. I look back to her dad. I'm like, you know what, sir? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. You guys can have it. He's like, no. But the wedding, after we come back from the wedding, why don't you come back? We'll invite you back and we'll talk about it. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about.
There you go.
Matter of fact, I'm sorry about everything. You guys had an iPad. Have a good one. And I walk off. If I wasn't in my right mind, as soon as she said, do you understand what I could have done in that moment? If I wasn't in my right mind, if I was off.
Come on, bro.
She's right there. She's in arm's reach. Do you understand what I could have done right there, dead in front of her house, in front of her parents? What I could have done. Now I'd be dead wrong if I still went to her sister's wedding tomorrow and I crashed that whole thing, right? I'd be the worst dude on earth if I did that, right? Shit, this is after I took her to my mom's headstone. She was the first person to see it with me. This is after I took her to my dad's headstone. One time we was in the back seat. I'm talking to her. She's like, okay, just open up to me. Like, just tell me how you really feel. I'm telling her like, yo, I have this deep sense of sadness because no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish for the rest of my life, my parents will never see it. I graduated high school. I started driving. My mom didn't get to see it. I walked the stage, Michigan State, cap and gown. Graduated. After I got kicked out of there for 2 years, I still graduated. Neither of my parents were there to see it. My dad loved boxing. He loved fighting, bro. I've been boxing for 3 years. I'm a 2-time state Golden Glove champion. My dad will never see me fight. If I turn pro, he's never gonna see me as a pro fighter. You know that. I told you that. I was damn near about to start crying telling you that shit just for you to turn around and say, don't feel sympathy for him over an iPad. Okay. Over an iPad, right? So let this be a lesson, y'all. I saw the signs early. Within like the first month of me talking to her, I saw the signs. I was hard-headed. I'm like, I can fix this person. I can change this person. I can grow with this person. And my body was telling me. Before I met her, it was nothing for me to wake up early in the morning, run 5, 6, 7 miles, go to class, go to work, come back, train again, go spar, 7, 8 rounds. No problem. I would do that 6 days a week. I started laying with her. Now for me to wake up, bro, it's hard. For me to wake up before 7, it's hard. For me to go out and run 5 miles, it's hard. For me to spar more than 3 rounds, it's hard, bro. It's draining me of my life force energy, bro. I felt it. But I'm like, let me hold on to this person. I'll figure it out myself. No. She's cursing me behind my back. She's saying I'm not gonna be nothing. She's saying I'm broke behind my back. She's putting that on my spirit. I'm exchanging energy with her, and that's what she's saying behind my back. Rather than for her to be praying for me. Rather than for her to be speaking life into me.
Yeah, it sounds like good buddy needs therapy, all that stuff he going through, and you want this woman to feel as deeply about the things that you find important, but she doesn't. And this is a lesson to you that the only thing that matters to a woman is her own feelings. She don't care about nothing else but her feelings. She's loyal to her feelings. She don't care, regardless of open up to me and all that stuff like that. There was a video that say that about guys who open up to women, they get ghosted. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what you did. You may have, because of all this trauma, you may have been needy, which turned her off, and you didn't know because you don't have much relationship experience. All this sadness, no woman wants a dude that's sad all the time, bro. Regardless of all that, you should just chase after what it is that you need to chase after, your dreams, goals, all that other stuff. And you're right, a woman is just gonna slow you down, especially with all the stuff you got going on. And you can't expect a woman to be your therapist. Never try to make a woman your therapist. A woman is looking for positive energy. She wants an experience. She doesn't want a sad experience. She doesn't want to have to nurse you back to health and say everything's going to be good. She wants a dude that's the life of the party, that makes her excited. Not all that sad stuff, bro. I'm telling you. Because women deal with enough emotions in general. They don't want to be dealing with somebody that's mopey and all that shit like that, man. You know, so that she probably got tired of that. She probably got tired of all this, you being needy. It sounds like you're needy, bro. And she's not your mommy or your therapist, man. So hopefully next time with the next relationship, man, you know, you're healed. You put yourself first instead of trying to put these women first, man. You paying for her hair and nails and all this other foolishness, man, when you barely making it. Nah, bro. You just needed, you was codependent on this chick, man. So guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.